Hello, everyone, and for anyone who might be new here, hello, my name is Ashkariel. I am the fallen angel of FSP's third generation, Lamentus. Why, yes, it did hurt when I fell from heaven, but perhaps I can make you hurt even more. Hello, welcome. I did the thing. I fixed the chat. It's great now. The chat box is working properly. Let's go. After Shiki told us like the other day like how to fix it, I was like, oh, it's so simple. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? What is going on? Why is there we go. Sorry, the taskbar on my end was like being weird. Anyway, yes, hello, hi, hello. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to the new intro. But yeah, hi. Good morning. Or good evening, depending on how you are, or where you are, rather. How are you? I'm good. I'm a little tired. I'm shaking off cobwebs. But yeah, I was up late. I was watching Love Island. I was roped into it, and now here I am. I am now a viewer of Love Island. I don't know how to feel about that. I am now a watcher of Love Island. I don't know how to feel about that. Thoughts? I hate that I loved it. I hate that I was hooked immediately and couldn't stop. I hate that I saw it was like, oh, God. Right? Like as soon as like it started and I was like, oh God. Damn it. Me, damn it. Right? Yeah, I was like, damn it. So I'll say this. Okay, here's my first thoughts on this season. Okay, here's my first opinions on. I didn't watch any other season. This is the first time I'm watching. I was watching a little bit with with some friends, and they were explaining like who everybody like how the show works and like who everybody is, and because I was like, okay, Casey, the one dude, Casey, the guy in like the pink suit. Man, I felt so bad for Casey, bro. I felt so bad for Casey. I was like, no, ain't nobody picked Casey. No, like that. I felt that in my soul. I'm like, bro, Casey. Just because he said that he prefers plants over cats and dogs, man, that's crazy. I was like, the second he picked plants, I'm like, oh, he's a real one. But everybody I was watching with was like, wrong answer. And I was like, wrong answer. And then you see like nobody's behind his door, and it's like, ooh. And then when it came time to pick who was gonna be with Casey, nobody picked Casey, and I'm like, damn, bro. That's like your type of man. I'm saying, I was like, Casey, he fine. He like plants, you know, like I was like, damn, like what's everybody's problem? But I was about Casey, right? So I was like, Casey, I liked. There's not anybody I haven't encountered. Well, I say that I didn't encounter anybody that I didn't like. I was like, I'm kind of rooting for everybody. I really liked Zach. I thought Zach was like the British one. I was like, oh, he's kind of great. Like he's super fine, very suave. He's got the accent, you know. And he seemed really cool. Ooh, what I'm gonna talk about what that motherfucker did at the end. Like I'm gonna, I got opinions. Like anybody who saw the episode, you already know. Like, ooh, that motherfucker, right? Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, yeah, so. One of the people watching was like, so Zach is the younger brother of somebody who was on the show last season. I'm like, oh, how did he do? Not good. Yeah, my friends were like, not fucking good. He did not do good. It was not great. And I'm like, damn, okay. I'm hoping that Zach lasts a little longer then. So I was like, damn, that shit rough. But I like Zach until the end of the episode. But again, I'm gonna get to it. I also really liked I respected the shit out of what's her name up until like so I forget her name. She's like a Paralympian. I can't think of her name right now. I like everybody else's name. I'm kind of like forgetting right now. Hang on, let me just look up the cast list. Beatrice, yeah, because she had like Bia. So Bia is I was like I respect the shit out of Bia, right? Because I'm like, first of all, she fine. Second of all, like, not that that's how you get my respect, but I'm just being honest, right? First of all, she fine. Second of all, also, by the way, for somebody who's never seen the show, I need you to know how unbelievably confused I was when it opened with everybody like lip syncing and like dancing in their underwear and shit, and I was like, is this what this always is? And the people I was watching was like, nah, this is kind of cringe. They're like, nah, this is a little cringy. This is a little cringy. They're like, nah, not always. No, this is a little cringy actually. Because I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? But okay, yeah, Bia, right? I was like, I respect the shit out of her. She's an actual Paralympian, like straight up Paralympian. They're not making that up for the show. She's actually a Paralympian. And she meets up with the one dude who, I'm not saying it's a red flag. I'm just saying that the guy she got paired up with is a cop and he likes country music. I'm not saying nothing, because I wouldn't say nothing about that. He's serving, and he likes country. Now listen, there's some country music that's pretty okay. But I'm just saying that I was a little taken aback by it. I was like, damn. And on top of that, bro's got a kid. He's a baby daddy. So I was like, there's 3 strikes for me, like, I was like, ooh, I like him. Because, okay, who watched the episode last night? Because, like, I'm assuming you probably had the same opinion I did, where I'm like, he kind of suave. Like, he's kind of suave, you know? Like, I kind of like this dude, right? And I do like the guy. I really, like, I genuinely do. Like, I genuinely like the guy. Are you playing Backrooms alone? Yes, I am. This is like a single-player Backrooms game. I'm excited to play, by the way. I'm just, if you're, you know, if you don't know, we yap for like an hour at the top of the stream. Yeah, please check out the episode, because I'm going to spoil some of it. Mind you, it's Love Island, so there's only so much you can do. And it's the first episode, so it's not like anybody gets, like, eliminated or anything. How do I always show up for horror streams? I'm so sorry. To be fair, I'm really excited about this one because it has like PS1 style graphics, so I'm like really excited. Anyway, I might start watching with my sister who watches it already anyway. So chows. Listen, Marimomies, I am putting this out there. Love Island is a like, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I know Kit and some other momies are big fans. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is one of those shows that like, dude, listen, I know y'all got a Discord. Love Island watch parties. Go nuts, okay? I know y'all got a Discord. I know y'all got Discords that you hang out in, okay? Listen, from what I understand, this show comes out, like, multiple times a week. Like, from what I understand, I think it comes out, like, every day except Monday, I think, which is crazy. So there's going to be episodes that you can't make. There's going to be episodes you're going to miss, you know? Maybe everybody can keep each other up to date, right? Maybe it's like, hey, what did I miss? Oh, okay, like this happened, right? So, yeah, a Discord where we watch Epic together out of the blue, never heard of it. That's fun. Yeah, never heard of such. Anyway, so So yeah, so I listen, when like Bea found out that, I forget his name. Hang on, let me look this name up. Love Island. Like the current. By the way, the host is the host? I was like, who are you? Madam? Madam? I was like, damn, dude. Like, God damn. Hang on. Ariana, that's her name. Yeah, I was like, damn. Dang. She's super pretty. Like, I was like, dang. Is that her name? Yeah, Ariana. Yeah, she fine. I was like, damn, she fine. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, I was like, damn, what the fuck? Okay, hang on. Who is the cast this go round? No, not Kenzie. Okay, not Kenzie. I got fucking thoughts on Kenzie. We gonna talk about it. I think it's Sean. Is it Sean? Hang on, it might be Sean. Yeah, it's Sean. Okay, so Sean is the cop. Okay. Okay, so Sean's the cop. So Sean tells Bea that he has a kid. And Bea is like, yikes. Right? And I'm like, she's a Paralympian. She fine. She funny. She cool. And she's just being honest. Right? Now, listen. If you are the type of individual who can handle being with somebody who already has a kid, it's like, good for you. You know? Good for you. I respect the shit out of that. Right? However, Carmen, couldn't be me, sis. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. I'm so sorry. Couldn't be me. Could not possibly be me. Right? And the reason why is because I can barely handle taking care of myself. How the fuck am I supposed to be dating somebody with a kid and now I gotta play stepdaddy? Like, no fucking shot. That shit is not happening. That is not a thing. You know? Bro, I'm a nanny. I got this. There you go, Maggie. There you go. Right, but okay. But I was like, I respect that. And what I love is it is morning. What I love is that we're building up like the tension, right? So I'm thinking like, okay, so we're probably gonna build up some tension, and it's gonna lead up to like, because again, I don't fully know how the show works. This is my first time watching, right? So, and the person I'm watching with is like, so it was like a big group of us, and like most of us hadn't seen it. There was like 2 people who watched. There was like a big group of us, right? And I'm like, okay, so how does it work, right? And they're like, well, exactly, Tommy. They were like, well, when drama pops up, and there will be drama, it's gonna be fucking intense, because they pick people who feel big feelings. You know, it's like, so when drama happens, it's gonna be intense. But the way it's gonna work is that they're gonna be paired up for a little bit, right? And you're gonna see like their relationships get like tested, right? It's like, okay, so we're already building the tension, right? Like Sean and Bea like each other, but like Bea is getting some red flags from Sean. Cool, got it. Right? Casey and who did Casey get paired up with? I forget who Casey gets paired up with. Fuck, I forget. It doesn't super matter, right? Casey gets paired up with who was it? Anaya? Was that her name? I forget her name. Yeah, he gets paired up with her. So she, from what I remember, like, Anaya gets, like, was supposed to be picked by Sean? Was it Sean? No, who was it? No, it was, I think it was, Sincere, right? Oh, yeah, like, yeah, the names will come to me as the show goes on, right? Sincere. Yeah, Sincere. Right? So Sincere got to pick between 2 because like they both girls picked Sincere. Sincere had to choose one. I forget who Sincere goes with, but he ends up not picking Anaya. Anaya goes with Casey, right? And so I'm like, okay, you have like Melanie. He picked Melanie. So you have this like dilemma now where it's like, okay. So like it's interesting because like you have this dilemma where like each of the contestants this is great. It has like the list of who's paired with who right here. Awesome. Okay. So and I got opinions on these motherfuckers. Hang on. I got opinions on these two bitches. We're gonna get to them. Ooh, we're gonna get to them. Right? So Casey and Anaya, like, they're in this awkward position of like, okay, so like they didn't like choose each other, you know, like they got kind of thrown together. Cool. Bryce. Okay. At first, I really didn't like Bryce. I was like, he's a surfer with blonde hair. He's a model, and his name is fucking Bryce. Come on. Did they make you in a factory? Come on, bruh. Like, that's like the most generic, like... It's like, his name is Bryce. He's a model and surfer from, like, from the West Coast. Come the fuck on, bro. He's from LA. His name is Bryce. He's a blonde-haired surfer model. Come the fuck on, bro. I was like, you sound made up. Like, that sounds like a made-up person. You made that person up. Right? I was like, that sounds ridiculous. But as the show goes on, I kind of like Bryce. I kind of fuck with Bryce, right? Because I'm like, okay. Like, I was a little harsh on Bryce. And, like, I think the thing that makes me sad is, like, so Trinity is like, I didn't realize he was so much older than me. And I'm like, how much? Hang on, let me look this up. Because I was like, how old is he? And she goes like, oh, Bryce is the oldest one there. And I'm like, what? Word? Right? And Bryce is 29. I'm like, oh, cool. Good for him. Right? Like, and Trinity, his partner in this, is 22. So I'm like, oh, hon, I don't know how to tell you this, but that's really not that bad. Right? Like, yeah, not you, Trinity. The character, like, oh, not the character, but the person on the show. Right? And I was like, that's really not that bad. Right? Like, once you cross, I think a lot of these people, because they're in their early 20s, they don't register them. Like, once you're in your early 20s, especially after 25, like, the age gap means a little less. It's still, like, age gaps in your 20s can still be kind of intense depending on who you're dating, right? But at that point, you're all fucking adults, right? Like, so I'm like, oh, Trinity, like, and honestly, I don't know how to tell you this. Bryce seems kind of fucking dumb, right? So, like, no offense. I think mentally he's probably on the same step as you, right? Because I was like, Bryce seemed kind of dumb, right? So it's like, I like Bryce, but I'm like, Bryce is big himbo, right? I'm like, I don't know how to tell you this. Bryce seemed kind of fucking stupid, so I think you might actually be more mature than Bryce, right? But yeah, I was like, you're all in your 20s. Like, I am a little disappointed because I'm like, where's my beautiful 30s? Where's everybody in their 30s? What the fuck? Like, and I know people will be like,
oh my gosh, but you can't have people in their 20s and 30s.
I have seen a much deeper age gap than that, and actually end up pretty healthy. So like, I don't know what you're talking about. I think it depends on like how intense the age gap truly was. Like, maybe someone in their 40s would be a little odd, right? Like I can't really see like Ariana dating anybody on the show. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. My, thank you for the 6 months, by the way. Listening to you always heals my heart. Oh, yay! Thank you. The age gap. I'd say once you're at, like, once everybody's adults, the age gap plays a factor, but I think what matters more is power dynamic after that point, right? Like, to me, it's about power after that. Like the power imbalance can be really, like, right? Like, it's more like, exactly, it's like the maturity gap, right? After, like, once somebody's in their 20s, it's the maturity gap after, right? And also, is that rising pop star sensation Potachip? We are talking about Love Island right now. I can't see myself dating anyone, but 40s feels appropriate for me. Let's let's see. I'm 339. I mean, that's fair, Cloudy, right? Like, yeah, like when you're in your 30s, like, especially, but when you're in your 20s, I feel like you could date probably up to, what would you say? Like up to 40, I would say. Like up to like late 30s. And then once you're in your 30s, date whoever the fuck you want. Right? Like, I don't know. I think it matters less the older you get. Like once you're like 20 something, I'm like, just be safe. Because there's shitty people out there, you know? Like there's shitty people out there. But Bryce, not fucking shitty. Bryce is not a shitty person. So I was really surprised that Trinity had such issue with Bryce being older than her. I was like, that's weird to me. Because Bryce doesn't seem like the type of dude who's like shitty, you know? Like he doesn't, I don't know. He just didn't strike me as shitty, you know? So I was like, that's weird to me. That's true. You don't want to speak too soon about anybody being shitty, but Bryce didn't seem shitty to me. I think the only person who seemed like they might become shitty are the two at the end. So I was like, don't know how I feel about this. Little weird, little odd, right? I don't even think himbos can be shitty. That's a good point. Ash, you're granted X-Men power for 1 day. But you're chased by an unkillable sentinel. Oh, no. Then I'm not doing that. Yeah, then no. Things change so fast in the villa, it's hard to have an opinion from episode 1. That's valid. But no, Matt, I can't. I wouldn't do that. That's a bad deal, Matt. That's a bad deal. But thank you for the lovely offering. But yeah, no, I'm not fighting no sentinel. You can miss me with that. Absolutely not. He's our himbo. He isn't shitty. I mean, it depends who you ask. Anyway, okay. So yeah, that's Bryce and Trinity. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk about. I have two favorites, and people are gonna think I'm crazy. I have two favorites. My favorites, as I'm watching, was like I like. Oh, hang on. Hang on 1 second. I missed Supa. Kasumi. Want some coffee or tea today? I would love some coffee today. I would love me some coffee. And thank you, Kasumi, for a lovely offer. Thank you. Let's see. I remember watching it. I'm not one for romance. For me, it's the drama of it. Like, I hope that I'm hopeful that I end up, like, having, like, a couple on the show that I really care about. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of like, like, I'm mainly here for the drama of it, you know? Like, it's giving 90 Day, you know? Good, because I have some already made. Oh, Kasumi, you know me so well. Yeah, I want to see the spice. Yeah, that's just it. So I'm like, okay. So the couple that I was like, I like these two, was Zach and Kenzie. Now, for all the momies who saw the episode, Kenzie, I'm like, oh, this girl gonna stab somebody. This girl gonna stab somebody. Like, guaranteed this girl gonna stab somebody. Kenzie looks crazy. Right? So I was like, Kenzie looks like a crazy person. Right? But at the same time, to give her credit, Kenzie's also unbelievably fine. Right? Like, I was like, oh my god, she's so fine. Right? Like, to her credit, she is unbelievably fine. Right? But if you look her up, she got kind of crazy. She a little crazy. She got a little crazy eye. You know, like she's got the, like, she looked like she's gonna stab me. You know, I'm okay with that. She can stab me, but she seemed a little crazy. You know, she seemed a little crazy. And did anybody watch season 6? Kenzie reminds me of Kaylor a little bit. I have not, but I did hear that name. Like I did hear that Kenzie reminded people of like past contestants because they were like, she's gonna be the crazy. I'm like, the crazy one. And people I was watching with were like, there's always a crazy one. There's gonna there's gonna be a crazy one. It's probably gonna be Kenzie, right? Now, okay, this is where I get into. So I've set up some of like the dominoes, right? So I've set up some of the dominoes for you. Now Kenzie is into Zach. Zach is like this like fine as fuck British man whose brother was on the show previously and didn't do very well. But like Zach's cool. Like Zach seems like a regular guy. Like he just seems like a guy. He's a little dorky, but he's kind of suave. You know, he's really handsome, but he's also kind of like down to earth, right? Like so I'm like, Zach seems like a cool dude, right? Like Zach seems like a cool dude. And Kenzie seems like a really sweet girl. Like she comes across very sweet. Like she's a little bubbly. She's kind of like stumbling over herself a little bit. She's like cute and like means really well, right? Like you could tell like she thinks with her heart, right? Like she seems like she has a giant heart, right? And so I'm like, okay, I like these two. Zach tells Kenzie, I normally don't go for girls like you. And I'm like, oh, fuck. The second he said that, I was like, oh, fuck. That's not good. Well, because he's like, I go for girls like what did he say? Like darker personality or like darker girls or something like that. And I was like, listen, same, but you didn't have to say it like that. Same, Zach, but like, why'd you say it like that? You know, I was like, why the fuck did you say it like that? Right? So I was like, he's into that dark academia lifestyle and Kenzie don't really fit, you know? But I'm like, but she could be the light academia to your dark academia. You know, she could be your Barbie dream house to your dark academia, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Right? So I was like, okay, I mean, that's kind of a red flag. And now, again, anybody who watched it, you know what I mean when I say, like, Kenzie definitely has, like, big emotions. That hurt her fucking feelings, bro. Like, you could tell that hurt her feelings. Like, and so, because she was talking to, oh, who was it? It was Melanie. I think it was Melanie. It was like, listen, I like you two. Right? Like, I like you two. I think you should tough it out. Like, it's gonna be okay. Right? And Melanie's fucking dope, by the way. Like, Melanie is like, I really like Melanie. She's the one paired up with Sincere. I really like Melanie. But like Melanie and Sincere, I kind of hope go the whole way. I really like them. But so Melanie's like, it's gonna be okay. You're okay, right? Like everything's cool, and she kind of talks Kenzie down. At the end of the episode, I'm getting mad now because I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was so mad because I was like, what is happening? Right? So I'm getting fucking heated now. Right? So the end of the episode pissed me off. So, okay. So at the end of the episode, ooh, Ariana, I'm coming for you, Ariana. And I'm gonna take you out on a nice fucking steak food, like a nice steak dinner date, okay? Because Ariana's so fine. But like, so why is everybody on the show so fucking hot? That was my question. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I need to get bulkier to be on the show. Like, I need to be on the show. Ashkariel needs to be on Love Island, bro. Because I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell is going on? So I was like, okay. So I'm like, at the end of the episode, what they have to do is they have to stand on. So they do this a couple times in the episode where like they have everybody on the other side of these doors, right? So they have these closed doors, And on the other side, oh, for the drama, right? Oh, absolutely. That's the only reason I'd be there. I would be like the fucking shit disturber for sure. So, you would break hearts, be so I would 100%. I would only be there to start shit. So I'd be there to start shit and win money. That's the only reason I'd be on Love Island, right? Sounds like a dream for a bisexual girl. Mate, Chels, that is literally the reason to watch this. If you are like bi to any degree, the show is fucking amazing, right? Because I was like, it's a buffet. That was literally me watching this because I was like, it's a buffet, right? It was amazing, right? Anyway, beside the point. So they're standing in front of these doors, right? Oh, don't tell me that clear. I'm telling you, it's a buffet, right? So they're standing in front of these doors, and these doors are closed, and all the couples have to stand in front of their door, and they have to stand on either a green circle or a red circle. If they stand on a green circle, it means they want the relationship to continue. If they stand on a red circle, it means they want the relationship to end. The problem is that because the door's closed, both people can't see if the other one wants to stay in the relationship. Melissa, yes, we are talking about Love Island right now. We're talking about Love Island. I watched it last night. I'm pissed. Right? So the other one can't fucking see. I'm getting mad now. The other one can't see what's happening on the other side of the door. So, okay, I'm getting mad. So, what I will say is I was like, Casey's cooked, right? Casey's cooked, right? Because Anaya didn't even really want to be with Casey like that, right? Like, Anaya got paired up with Casey against her will. So I'm like, oh, Casey's fucked. And, like, everyone I was watching it with was rooting for Casey. Because we're like, man, Casey, come on, man. Stay in the game, king. You know, we're like, no, Casey. Right? So I was like, Casey's fucked. But, hang on, I'm going to continue that thought. B, hello, puppy. Hey, Ash, I know you talked about, you know when you talked about Beatrice from Love Island today? That's my name, actually. The way you're pronouncing Bia is actually the way my nickname... Wait, so it's not B, it's Bia. Really? Oh, okay, see, now I've learned... See, Love Island has helped me. Puppy Bia. Beatrice. Bia. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not B, it's Bia. Oh, okay. I love it. Okay. See, first of all, thank you for the lovely offering, Bia. Thank you. But yeah, okay. Okay, now I know. Okay, you're Bia from now on. It's not B, it's Bia. Beatrice. Got it. My Filipino brain kept pronouncing it that way from the start, to be honest. I mean, that's fair. But, okay. But, Bia, I need you to lock back in because guess what? I got news for you, Bia. Casey survives. Casey, okay. The way this ends strengthened a lot of my faith in some of these other ships, okay? Because I was like, Anaya and Casey, I'm like, oh, you two better make it. You two better make it. Right? Like, I'm like, oh, you two better make it. Oh, you two better make it. Because Anaya, it like, they pause on Anaya for a second as she's like looking at the floor and deciding, is she going to stand on the red circle or the green circle? And I'm like, girl, please. And she stands on the green circle. And I'm like, yes! Right? And so Casey's like, oh, like, again, he can't see. So he's standing on the green circle just praying, right? Just praying that Anaya will stay with him. And I'm like, oh, thank goodness. Okay. Then it comes to Kenzie. And Kenzie looks at Melanie. And Melanie looks at her and is like, Kenzie. Right? Kenzie! Right? Because and all of us watching were doing the same thing, like, Kenzie! No! Kenzie! Right? We're like, no! right? So Kenzie's debating it, and she stands on the green circle. And you're like, oh, thank God, right? Like, oh, good, okay. Zach stands on a red circle. Zach! Zach, no! No! Zach! No! Zach! Ah! Why? I was so mad. I was like, ah! No! I was so mad. Like, what are you doing? Zach! I was so mad. I was like, bro, no! What are you doing, bruh? I was so mad. I was so mad. I was like, bruh, what are you doing? What are you thinking? Right? And so I'm upset now. And a couple people stand on the red. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I forget who stands on what. I'm pretty sure Sincere and Melanie are still in it. But oh, the other person that stands on the red circle. So Sean stands on a green circle, right? The cop. He stands on a green circle because he's really into Beatrice, right? Bia stands on a red circle because she's like, I can't do this shit, bruh. Like, I can't be like stepmom to this kid. Like, I can't do that. Like, that's just not in me. I can't do it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I respect it. She made a decision, right? Fair though. Exactly. I was like, you know what? Fair. What I didn't like is that everybody that stepped off. Oh, and I think Trinity. Did Trinity and Bryce stay together? I don't remember. Hang on. Like I gotta look this up now. Hang on. Love Island. Who is still together? Yeah, who's still together? Let's see. God, I'm into a show that's being covered by the Cosmopolitan. What is happening to me? Hang on. 2026 recap episode 1. Because I don't remember who's still. Fuck, I don't remember like who's still like together. Whatever. Some of them are together, some of them aren't right now. I'm gonna have to like look this up. Yeah, I'll look this up another time. So some of them are still together, some of them aren't, right? Because some of them stepped on red circles. And I'm like, bro, no. I need you to keep in mind, I'm a fallen fucking angel, okay? I am angelic. When I get mad, my feathers fucking ruffle. The people I'm watching the show with are getting hit by my wings because when I get angry, my wings furl out. So I'm constantly going like, no! And wings just poof. And everyone's like, Ash! I'm like, I'm sorry, but like, what the fuck? Like, why are these humans dumb as fucking rocks? Right? Like, I'm getting fucking mad now. Right? So the wings just poof, like just knocking people over. I'm like, I'm sorry, but what the fuck? Right? So I'm getting heated now. I'm getting upset now. Right? So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm getting mad. And I just know, like, Dami and Kit are all excited because they know what's about to happen. I had no fucking idea. I know you two are all excited about what I'm about to say. I had no idea this was even a fucking game mechanic, okay? I didn't even know that this was part of the game, okay? So everyone's standing on the red circle, and I'm like, what's gonna happen? So I'm thinking, oh, because I don't even know how long the show goes for. I'm assuming it's like 10 episodes or something. I don't know. I didn't know that it aired every fucking day of the week except Monday, right? So I'm thinking like, okay, so like we're gonna, like the people that are gonna say no are now gonna be single and they're gonna try to get with each other, and anybody that's not single at the end of like at the end of next episode is gonna get eliminated, and we're gonna keep doing that until there's just one couple left. That's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. Fucking no, because yes, they introduced this concept called bombshells. I was like, what the fuck is a bombshell? So basically what happens is, like, Ariana, smug as can fucking be, Oh, my girl's so smug. She goes, okay. Now, everyone standing on a green circle. If your partner continues to stand on a green circle with you, you will remain coupled up. However, it is the best part of the show. I will say that. The bombshells are the best part of the show, because I was like, oh shit, like this changes everything. So I was like, damn, right? So, but anybody standing on a red circle gets the opportunity to meet our bombshells. And in comes Ada and Gabriel. Gabriel and Ada. And I'm like, they come in and I'm like, oh, what the fuck, right? Gabriel comes in, he's like this tatted up, like just this cool fucking tatted up dude, and he strolls in, and he's like, and then Kata's like this, like, Kata felt like Thanos. Like, when these two people came in, it felt like Thanos walking up to the fucking Avengers, right? Like, that's what it felt like. It felt like Thanos walked into the room. Like just destroying worlds as they walked by. I was like, they are inevitable. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Right? They walked in, I was like, damn, bro. Kata, listen, I was like, ooh, she's like a mega bitch. Right? She came in like, when you hear her talk, you're like, oh, she's a bitch. Right? Like, she comes in, she's like queen bitch. Right? And I'm like, oh, damn. But I love it. You know, I was like, damn, she's a villain. Like, she's bad, right? She's bad news. I was like, damn, right? Just know that the term Casa Amor and Heart Rate Challenge come up, when the terms Casa Amor and Heart Rate Challenge come up, it's about to go down. I won't say why, but it's going down. I'm excited now. Okay, because that's the thing, too. The people I'm watching it with who already watched it were like, you have no idea. This shit's about to get fucking crazy, right? Dami, like, they were explaining, because they wouldn't tell me anything. Like, they wouldn't tell those of us who were, like, watching for the first time. They were like, I can't tell you anything. You kind of have to just trust us on this. So, when they walked in, I'm like, who the fuck is this? And they're like, these are the bombshells. And I'm like, what the fuck is a bombshell? They're thrown into the game to disturb, like, they don't want things to ever get too comfy. The bombshells are thrown in as wild cards. Like, single people who are there to fuck up the rhythm of the game. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, but Zach's brother was a bombshell. So that's how Zach's brother entered the game. He was a bombshell, from what I understand. Right? So it's like, oh shit, like Zach's brother came into the game late and was eventually just eliminated very quickly. So you can eliminate the bombshells. The bombshells can get eliminated. Right? So it's like, oh shit, but like that's if everybody stays strong. So I'm like, oh damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Right? So I'm like, damn. And this I was like, ooh, this bitch. So I'm already mad. Like, I felt... I don't know if you guys have ever seen the clip of, like, you dirty bitch. You look what you've done to my petunias. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen that clip. You dirty bitch. Look what you've done to my petunias. Like, I don't know if you've seen that clip on the internet before. I may not marigold. Yeah, they're marigolds. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one. That was literally me. That was literally me. I was like, look what you've done to my petunias. Like, I was literally, because Kato walks in and, you know, I think she's right. They are marigolds. That was literally me. Because, like, Kato walks in. I need you guys to start watching the show. Because, like, at first, I'm like, this show kind of stupid. The ending gripped me. I was like, oh, I'm invested. I'm invested. Because, like, So I'm like, oh, dude, poor Kenzie, right? So Kenzie, so what happens is, again, the doors are still there. You still see the door, like, you can't see what's happening, but they see the bombshells come in. They see the bombshells come in, and each of the bombshells walks behind the doors up to the people who are standing on the red circles and just start making out. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because at least, like, so everybody was making out before too, but they had time to, like, get to know each other first. The bombshells haven't said a fucking word to these people. The bombshells just walk up and start just eating face. And I'm like, what the fuck? Right? Like, I was like, what the hell? Like, I was, like, just floored by that. I was like, whoa. It's just, like, a power move, right? Like, it started with Gabriel. Like, Gabriel walked up to, I think it was, like, Beatrice. And just starts, like, they just start going to town. And I'm talking, like, he's shoving his tongue down her fucking throat. Like, I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I was like, damn. Right? I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's a mild bombshell entrance, by the way. That's mild? I was like, because I was stunned. I was like, this felt crazy to me. I was like, I am so invested. I've never been more invested. This is trashy TV, and I'm fucking here for it. Right? And I was like, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? My adorable little show. My adorable little guys. This all took such a fucking turn. Right? Because I'm thinking like, oh, they're cute. This is fun. Not cute. Not fucking fun. They are, like, this is dangerous now. I was like, what the fuck? And I felt so bad because Kenzie's like, I think she's behind his door right now. And that part was so fucking sad. I felt so bad because so Kenzie, who was already, like, unsure if Zach was, like, really into her, but she decided, like, you know what? I'm gonna try to stick with him. I'm gonna hope that I'm wrong, and I'm gonna have faith in this fucking guy. And Zach's making out with fucking Kata behind the goddamn door, and as that's happening, it cuts to Kenzie, who's looking all fucking sad, because she knows. Like, she can't see, but she fucking knows, right? And she, like, looks at fucking Melanie, and Melanie's like, no, Kenzie, it's okay. Kenzie, it's okay. It's okay. Trust me, Kenzie. Believe in him. It's okay. No! I was like, come on, bruh. Zach, come on, bruh. Like, I was so upset. I was so mad. I was like, come on, bruh. Like, but at the same time, Zach's still my favorite of the guys. Because I was like, Zach's still... Because at first I was so mad at Zach. I was so mad. They're like, Kenzie's crazy. Like, everyone I was watching it with was like, Kenzie was crazy. He didn't want to be with... Kenzie wasn't his type. You know? Like, Kenzie's just not really his type. Right? You weren't mad at Beatrice. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Right? Because I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, I wasn't mad at Beatrice for leaving Sean. It's unfair for me to be mad at Zach for leaving Kenzie. Right? But I was like, damn, dude. Like, and then what's worse is the bombshells walk off with everybody who chose red. Right? And so everyone's just, like, left in the fucking rubble of the bombshells showing up. And I will say that, like, the people I was watching it with were like, oh shit. But, like, when the bombshells showed up, I'm like, what's happening? They're like, well, that's a little early, but all right. And I'm like, what's a little early? They're like, it's about to go down. And I'm like, what's about to go down? Like, the way, like, because I'm looking at them like, what? Like, I felt like Jennifer Lawrence on that episode of Hot Ones where she's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Right? That was me. It's about to go down. What's about to go down? You're gonna have to trust us, Ash. It's about to go down. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You know, I was like, I can't take this. I can't take this. Like, Ariana, girl, I can't take this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, I don't know. the subtle foreshadow. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I think who's still together? So Zach and Kenzie are not. Sean and Beatrice are not. Casey and Anaya are still together. I think Bryce and Trinity split. I don't remember. Melanie and Sincere, I think, are still together. I think that's everything. I'm excited for the heart rate challenge. What the fuck is a heart rate? Don't tell me. 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 Like, I want to be surprised. But I was like, I'm invested in this. Like, I was like, okay, I don't normally go for this trashy TV type stuff. But, like, every so often, I need a 90-day fiancé. You know, every day, I need a little 90-day fiancé. Right? And this is like, what if 90 Day was a fucking game show? That's what this feels like. Right? Because I'm like, damn. Hey, you better get prepared. Until this season's over, oh, you better fucking prepare for me to talk about this shit daily. This is my new hyperfixation. I am all about this shit. Like, you better be prepared for me to talk about this shit all the fucking time. Oh, the other show that I was watching, I saw a little bit of Off Campus. That was another show, same group of people, and they were like, look, we're gonna watch the show before we watch this other show. And I'm like, man, what is this nonsense? They're like, you like Icebreaker, right? I'm like, yeah, I love Icebreaker. They're like, you're gonna like this. And I'm like, oh shit, it's Icebreaker. They made me go like, man, why don't they just make a TV show out of Icebreaker? That'd be an awesome TV show. But yeah, this show's good too. Like, it's not as good as Love Island. Love Island is, this is my shit. What's Icebreaker? Icebreaker is a, like, rom-com. It's a novel. It's a rom-com about this couple, Anastasia and Anastasia. I forget her last name. Anastasia and Nate. Anastasia's a figure skater. Nate is a hockey player. And Nate is the best. Just like when we talk about men in fiction, I know we've made the joke before that, like, and this is like, again, this is my bias talking, right? But like, the only dudes I tend to fall for are like, and this is in reality too. Like, this isn't just fiction. Like, I'm like, are they written by a woman? That's the best way to put it, right? Like, and I say that like I know friends of mine that I've said to their face, like, you were written by a woman. Like, that's the only way I can explain. I know that sounds stupid as fuck, but I'm like, that's how I can explain. I'm like, you were written by a woman. Okay, right? Like, it's all right. It's okay, right? Because like, Nate is one of my favorite protagonists in anything I've ever read. He's one of the best male leads in any romance I've ever read. Like, Nate is the fucking best. I love Nate. He's... Hang on. Bookshelf time. I was resisting. I need you to know that I did a good job and I resisted it. That I was a good boy and I tried really hard to resist. Okay. Where is it? Hang on. Let me check my annotation. Nate being husband material. So that's anything that's light. There's already a lot of light. Yes, I annotate my books. Okay. His hands run from my ankle to my knee, then back down again. And yep, still close to melting territory. You sure? Do you need to have a pen and paper for me to, or do you have a pen and paper for me to draw you a map? I'm making jokes. Why am I making jokes? Why do I find myself so why do I find how unimpressed with me he looks right now so funny, but also hot? I don't joke about consent. He says softly, leaning forward, is the inside of my knee. We love a consent king in this house. Right? Like, he's just the fucking goat. And this is who's talking this? This is Nathan. This whole thing was about getting Lola here for Robbie, and I've achieved it. He's pulled up a chair beside him, and they're whispering away together in their own little world. I'm happy for him, albeit a little bit young. Right? And I'm like, that's my fucking goat. That's my goat. I will say though, to his credit, he is also a fucking man. So his first line is, "There is a hand near my dick. It's not mine." That is his first line. Please read Icebreaker. It is hilarious. There is an entire scene where Anastasia and Nate go to fucking town in the back of a car as Taylor Swift's Cruel Summer plays. That's an entire scene in this book. That shit is crazy. And they do it in their friend's car. As everybody's in the car with them, these dumb bastards. It is such a funny fucking thing. Also kind of hot. But it's mostly funny. It's a little hot, but it's mostly funny. Alright, I'm sold on the book. I know what I'm reading next. Yes, please do. I will say the cover is very deceiving, and I wish they had a better cover. Or, like, I wish the cover for the book was better. Because that was like a controversy on Book Talk for a while. It was like, everybody likes Icebreaker. Like, I don't know anyone who doesn't. Is it a full car? Yes. They were in the back seat. They were the only ones in the back seat. Everybody else was in the middle row and the front seat. And they were in the back. Please just... I don't want to spoil the ending of that scene because you have to just read it for yourself. But, so everybody seems to like Icebreaker. I don't know anyone who doesn't. But everybody seems to have fucking beef with the cover because it looks like a YA novel. And yes, Kit. See, Kit gets it. It looks like a YA novel. It is not. This book is raunchy. Like, raunchy. Like, it gets spicy. And I'm like, this is inappropriate for, like, a teenager to be. Like, wildly fucking inappropriate. I love how Cruel Summer is such an important detail. It is, though. Like, unironically, like, Taylor's... Hang on. We're going back to the shelf. I don't know what I don't know if this counts as two separate bookshelf encounters. Hang on. There's a playlist at the beginning of the fucking book. A playlist. I repeat. Okay. Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift. Kiss Me More by Doja Cat. Talking Body by Tove Lo. Shut Up by Ariana Grande. I Don't Give a Fuck by Dua Lipa. Energy by Tyler Jane. Motivation by Normani. One Kiss by Calvin Harris. Dance for You, Beyonce. Needy, Ariana Grande. And I'll let you figure out the rest. Like, I listen to the playlist when I read this fucking book, by the way. Because it's the best way to read the book. To have the playlist. But it's bananas. Bananas. The author knows ball? Yes, she does. And I will say, if you do like the book, I haven't, like, again, it's a book that I just kind of read when I'm, like, when I need, like, a chuckle. Because it's very funny. Like, that's the other thing, too. Icebreaker's very funny. But Hannah Grace, the author, did follow up Icebreaker with, 3 more books. I think there's, like, I think there's 3 books. The Maple Hills series. Yeah, so there's Icebreaker. Oh, no, there's 4. Oh, no, there's 3. There's Icebreaker, Wildfire, and Daydream. And they each do... Oh, I'm, like, kind of stuttery. Hold strong, Goodreads. Hold strong! Icebreaker, Wildfire, and Daydream. I will say, I've seen people be like... Because people ask the question, like, why is... So there are... I kind of lied to you. There are people who don't like Icebreaker. And that's pretentious fucking losers don't like Icebreaker. And I don't say that lightly. Like, there are people... Okay, have you ever met somebody who's like... When you tell them, like... Okay. To the boys, right? To the boys in the Marimomies. This one's not really for you. But, I mean, it might be. It might be. Because you might have experienced this. This one's mainly for the girlies. Have you ever had somebody tell you, like, oh, you like games? Oh, you play video games? What do you play? Like, and then you answer, like, Pokemon, or, like, Animal Crossing, or, you know, like, whatever. Oh. Yeah, I was talking about real games. That shit. Right? The negging. Right? Like, that is how people behave in book talk. Right? If you tell people, oh, I like Icebreaker, they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, I read real books. It's words on fucking paper, homie. What is the difference? Like, it is words on paper. What are you talking about? Like, that is so fucking lame. And then they'll hit you with some fucking Brandon Sanderson. No offense, Brandon. But, like, that's when they'll be like, have you read, like, Dance of fucking Dragons, or I don't know, some fucking fantasy book? I don't think you have. Have you read A Chorus of Crows? I don't fucking know. I'm just making shit up right now. A Chorus of Crows, or a Sword of Fire, or something. I don't know. Like, I'm like, some fucking bullshit where you're like, no. It could be a real book. It probably could be. I'm like, no, because that's not what I enjoy to read. You know, I like dark academia and dumb fucking romance books. I don't know. Why is that a problem? Why do you give a shit what I'm reading? Right? Like, why does what I'm reading bother you? You know? I don't know. It's the whole thing. Like, here, okay. This will show you, like, I do read. There. Grab. Look. Bam. An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. Babel by R.F. Kuang. Rising of the Shield Hero by Anako Yasagi. These books have fucking nothing in common. Abundance of Catherines, Babel, Rising of the Shield Hero. These books have fuck all in common. Right? Like, fuck all in common. By the way, the only good volume of Rising of the Shield Hero is the first one. Sorry. Yeah. No offense, Rising of the Shield Hero. Rising of the Shield Hero fans, but the only good book is the first one. No. There we go. But yeah, like, the first volume of Shield Hero is really, really good, and then it just falls off a cliff. But, like, I read a little bit of everything, but my favorites are Dark Academia and dumb, silly romance books, because I like the break. That's your favorite John Green book? I like An Abundance of Catherines. I am, unfortunately, a Tifios fan. I'm a Fault in Our Stars fan. Like, that is probably my favorite John Green book, but I need to read some more John Green books before I make that call. But yeah. And before I forget, Chels, thank you for the lovely offering, by the way. Book Talk has to be one of the most pretentious spaces I've ever been exposed to. Well, it's true. No, it's true, though. It's true. I mean, sometimes there's valid critique on there, but sometimes it's like, where is your whimsy? Chels, you're 100% correct. That is 100% correct. Book Talk is cool to some extent. There are some people on Book Talk who I adore, right? I'm trying to think of, there's this one girl that I like on there, but I can't think of their. Hang on, it's like, I'm gonna try to see if I can look it up. And Appy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted wings. Thank you. Post office girl, yeah. Melissa, yeah. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. But yeah. So I like Melissa. She occasionally will talk, like she does do book talk stuff, but she also will talk about like beauty products and like fashion that she's really into. She's really cool. I really like her a lot. But that's not everybody on book talk. Some people on book talk are like really fucking obnoxious, right? And I just can't deal, right? To be fair, that's also why I don't really fuck with any talk either. Like any talk or any tube or anything like that. If I watch anime, I tend to just not indulge in the fandom that much. Just because I'm like, yeah, nah. Like, for the same reasons as book talk. Like, I tend to, like, I don't really indulge myself in fandom anymore. Just because, like, I find, like, yeah, I stay out of most fandoms. I'm the same way, Claire. I'm like, I find that I just can't be fucking fun, you know? Like, I just, like, a lot of fandom is just kind of, like, I don't know. It's just, they just kind of bug me. Right? Like, I find, like, the spaces to be very pretentious. What makes book talk feel pretentious to me is that it feels like constant competition to come up with the most niche book rec to stand out. That's exactly it. When I've seen people be like, overconsumption. I like having books on my fucking shelf! Oh, but you haven't read most of them. I don't give a fuck, I'll get to it! I like having it! Fuck you! I hate that shit. Overconsumption. I don't like e-readers. I don't like them. I like having a fucking physical book. I don't like it. Right? Because people are like, how come you don't just, like, read? Like, because so I pay for Jump Plus, right? I pay for Shonen Jump. Right? And people are like, well, you have Shonen Jump. Why don't you just read Jump? Like, why don't you just read manga on your phone? I do not like it. I also have Marvel and DC's apps as well. I do not like to read books that way. Like, I do not like it. It doesn't feel right. You know? Yeah. It doesn't feel right to me. TikTok is starting to think any physical hobby is overconsumption. That's 100% it. TikTok assumes that any hobby that involves physicality is overconsumption. Drives me bonkers. Anyway. Hang on, let me... Okay. We talked about Love Island for a really fucking long time. I didn't even get to the other things. Also, why does the villa look like a world in VR chat? Like, I'm just asking questions. Like, why does the villa from Love Island look like a VR chat world? If you've played VR chat, you cannot tell me I'm wrong. That is the truth. Why does it look like... Like, when I saw the villa, I'm like, I've definitely been here before. Right? Like, that was my immediate reaction, because I was like, I've definitely been here before. Like, it really looks like a VR chat world. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna boot up Backrooms. I have been so fucking obsessed with the Backrooms. Like, I've been so into this shit. Like, hang on. Oh, let me go like that. I'm gonna go bam. Oh, that staticky sound is scaring me. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to sound. We'll see. The movie's really good. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I'm excited to. Yeah, where are you? Wait a minute. Who are you? This is the game. Look at it. It's all PS1, like, oh, I love it. I love it, dude. Look how, like, nostalgic it looks. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm watching the Backrooms movie with a friend this Friday, so seeing you play the game has me extra excited. I hope you have lots of fun today, Ash. Thank you, Chels. Thank you, Mahalko. Mahalkita. I love it. So I've been so obsessed with the Backrooms. Hang on, I'm gonna cross it. I've been so obsessed with the Backrooms. I watched this video. I think I told you guys about this. I sat in VR chat and I watched this video of from Film Theory talking about the Backrooms and like all the lore behind it and like how specifically Kane Pixel's version of the Backrooms, which is I think what we all have come to understand as like Backrooms quotes, right? Time to get lost in the Backrooms. Heck yeah, Minsu. Heck yeah. I can jump around. But yeah, like, so Kane Pixel's version of the Backroom, I think, is like the version of the Backrooms that we all understand to be canon, right? Also, Minsu, thank you for the lovely offering. I didn't say it, but yeah, I watched this Film Theory version of like what they think the Backrooms is. It was so good. Well, I love the idea that the Backrooms isn't like some like the way that. First of all, Kane Pixel's version of the Backrooms I really like because it's not. Oh, wait, how does this? I like that it's not like there are monsters in it, but they're very like few and far between, and a lot of the horror of the Backrooms comes from just like this upsetting architecture. Like, look at it. It's like just the liminal space is still there in Kane Pixel stuff. You know? Oh. Okay. Yeah, is the music too loud, by the way? Oh my gosh, wait, look at this. Hello? Hello? What the? Look at this. Look at this. I found the Marimomie chair. Marimomies when Ash. It's your chair. That's so funny. Oh. Can I get through here? Looks like it can be broken. Interesting. But anyway, for those who don't know, like Kane Pixel's version of the Backrooms isn't like some other dimension. It's like the reason why everything looks kind of wrong is because it's one man's like psyche stretched across an entire universe. So it's like his memories of things just being like stretched and contorted in ways that don't make sense. And I'm like, oh, that's so interesting. Oh. Subject results. Yeah, wait. Subject information. Something. Female, 27. Deceased. Test passed. Subject had recovered from the comatose state. Upon recovery, nearly all forms of memory had been forgotten or altered. Subject remained completely deaf, but otherwise the results were satisfactory and the health of the subject was stable for weeks following recovery from uh, following the subject's 2 weeks following recovery, the subject expired from unknown circumstances. The cause of this is still being investigated, and as of now, there is no clear answer. Gee damn! Can I squeeze through? I'm a skinny queen. Let me through. No, I won't. The music is nice. I like the music a lot. I love Backrooms. Like, it's just... Because it's like, oh, this is, like, weirdly nostalgic. Like, it feels like we're playing, like, a lost PS1 game. You know? Skinny queen. Queens never cry. This is chill. It's very chill. It's kind of like spooky because like the music is like distorted in just the right way where you're like you don't feel comfortable. What the fuck? What the hell? Whoa! Oh, that was trippy. Queen never. I'm just kind of wandering around. I've been ignoring everyone. I've been wandering around. Oh. Hi? Hi? Hello? Who the fuck are you, bro? Rusty Anchor. Hi, friend. What's your name? Relax? Oh, it's Alex. I'm so... Sorry, I'm scared. I wasn't thinking right. Oh, hey. Thanks for stopping by. Don't mind my friend over there. He'll be fine. Oh, hey. Thanks for stopping by. Don't mind my friend over there. He'll be fine. Oh, hey. Thanks for stopping by. Don't mind my friend over there. He'll be fine. Okay, man. Oh. I'm gonna go. It was nice to meet you, Alex. What the fuck? Can we run, Ash? Is that what I saw? Who said that? Soul, yeah. Ash, can we leave? Yes. Needs a key. If there's a key, there must also be a lock. My heart is pounding. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? This is why I like backroom stuff, because it's like unsettling. You're like, what is... Did I just glitch? Long way down. Nothing to really interact with. It's a big old hole. There's a big hole in the ground. This is... surely nothing spooky is gonna happen here. This wallpaper pattern is iconic to me now. Yeah. Now, why would you? How long is this hallway? Yeah, that's what I thought. It was an endless hallway. Yeah. That's what I thought. Can't trick me, game. Sorry, I got quiet there. I got kind of lost in the atmosphere for a minute. Kind of fun. Are we safe now? Am I safe? Probably not. Just that crack. Need something to like. Inventory. Yep. Item swap. Okay. Maybe I can grab the chair. Was the chair in here? Yeah, it was. Grab the chair. No, I can't. That's what I was thinking. I was gonna hit it with like a steel chair. I was like, I'm gonna smack a bitch. I was gonna break the Marimomie's precious chair. My chair is your lap. Hell yeah. Maybe you boys can help me. No. I could just chill here forever. Hang out with Alex, you know, just kind of vibe, you know. What's with the floating eggs? I don't know. This whole room's like static. Yeah, I don't know. He's just a chill guy. Yeah, Alex, chill dude. I like Alex. Hanging out, you know. He's kind of serving. Yeah, he is serving. Kind of circle. Maybe let's go this way. Going to circles just now? Good. We did. In that way. In this hallway. I swore something was behind me just now. It got like louder and I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I like glitched there. So weird. Oh, what? Can I walk up? Oh! Let's fucking go, bro. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Quote my goat. You gotta quote the goat. I am alright. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, Jason. Sorry, it was a bad joke. Why did the music stop? Okay, I was like, okay. The music stopped at like the perfect time to be like, no, Ash, that's bad. Wait, now I can't get out. Joker here, clown prince of crime. I used to be able to do like a pitch perfect like Mark Hamill. Now I can't do it. Joker here, clown prince of crime. I can't do it anymore. Okay, we're back. Ollie! That was always the... That was how I'd warm up. Ollie. Ollie! Baby, you're amazing. What's the matter, Mr. J? Don't you want to rev up your Harley? Yeah! Fuck yeah! We're making progress. Let's go. Your Honor, the man was batshit insane. Yeah, to be fair, every time Batman's like, if I do this, I don't, like, I'll go to jail. Can't kill, like, murderers. Like, Batman, it's the Joker. You'd probably be rewarded with a medal. Oh. Oh, the roof here is different. We playing cards? like that the roof is different. Very upsetting. Playing poker? I think we were. We're playing some poker. I hardly know her. Ha ha! I don't want to. I don't trust that exit. Is this the same room? I think this is the same. Yeah. Yeah, this is the same. Our good pal, the chair. Sure, our old friend, the chair. Okay, I guess we have no choice. Oh. Do you want me to sit in the cock chair? Don't understand. Yeah? Now I am the king of the back room. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. We might have to come back. I think we're supposed to be here yet. Well, I think this is the... The music takes a minute to come back. Taking its sweet time this time. Oh, another... Oh. You a different? No, this is the same one. Oh, it must have just like replaced the all there, I guess. Huh. Yeah, there we go. Music. Interesting. Wonder what I'm supposed to do. Something to do with this room. trying to interact with him. Am I meant to maybe like get the turn and bring it? I could try. In the meantime, why don't I also try to see? Pause. See if I can't figure it out. That's what I'm thinking. I just want to double check that I am supposed to. Because that's what I think I'm supposed to. Oh, nope. There's going to be so many. Bam. Okay. Let's see. Once you find the elevator key. That's not very helpful. Someone's like, here's everything you need to know. And it's like, that didn't help at all. Actually, it helped in no way. Okay. Or... Interesting. Thank you for absolutely nothing, random citizen. I'm just like tapping in the dark, if that does anything. How do I bring up the view? I have a crowbar.png. That's so cute. Okay, so I still don't have like a key card. It's not this room. I thought maybe this room would have like elevator key card. Yes, not. Must be. Yeah, must be clear. I'm not too sure. I'm definitely intrigued. And it feels very backroomsy. Because it's like, you're not really supposed to know what's going on with the backrooms. It's supposed to be very, like, obtuse. You know? My brain too small for this. I feel that. My brain too small. And this is the wall. It does, like... Can you crouch in the game? You can. You can crouch. Maybe the key card's around here. I didn't check the other sides of these pictures. Might be like somewhere. Brain smooth, no wrinkles. Exact. Yes, my brain's smooth, no wrinkles. Very smooth, smooth brain. Got the crowbar on here, but no, that doesn't really work. Maybe we can use the crowbar on the... I don't know if that'll do anything. No, it just brings me. Huh? Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Game's very eerie. I've never, like, usually in a Backrooms game, there's always like, if you go here and do this, you can get out. But this feels like this captures that Backrooms sort of like can't escape because you don't know where anything is. Like everything's all like. But that's what I like about it. I like being like sort of lost. I don't know where I'm going. Saved again. The retro vibes are really like helping make the game more. Oh, we're new. That's new. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is new. What's going on here? Where's that light? Oh, I got like the shivers. What is going on? Weird. Oh no. Oh. What? That train set, yeah, goes for infinity. This feels very like Yume Nikki. You're just kind of like wandering around. And, like things don't really make sense, you know? I swear, like this looks like when I was, yeah, like when I was just a wee angel. Well, this playmat is like, weirdly familiar. Oh, oh, oh! Bringing out the crowbar because I don't trust this shit. Small. Ah, the fucking. Did that help in any way? Wait. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, wait, that's the endless hallway. What the fuck? What the hell was that? What was that? No. Oh, what was that? I did not like that. I didn't like that at all. A second crowbar. Do I have two now? That would have been so funny. My crowbar. A crowbar friend and me. Crowbar friend that topples all the walls in my way. Yes! Yeah! Yes! 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 Let's fucking go. Now we just gotta get back. Marimomies, could I get a yes? Yes! Yes! Forget the way now. Hey, bro, just came to say goodbye. Get the fuck out of here. Just, you know, felt like saying adios. Oh, hang on, wait. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can't get your friend off the wall there. All right, Alex, you have a good one, man. I'm getting out of here. So, I'll see you later. Catch you on the flip side. There will be no flip side. We will never see Alex again. Okay, hear me out on Trin. Everything is a hear me out. Ooh, I love it. I've been to like a VR chat world. I like this. Like a closed shopping mall. Shopping. We can't go. I feel like we should be listening to the Midnight. I drive all night, but still the truth. Wait. Oh no, wait. That's Back to You. That's Time Cop. 'Cause I drive all night, but still the truth is none of these streets lead back to you. Summer is ending. That's the Midnight. I'm the clear eye. I'm the comeback. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. 'Cause I made mistakes and I've been hard hit. So I say, so what? So what if I did? I'm the clear ride. I'm the comeback. Yeah. Oh. Whoa, what are you? 25 cents. Hell yeah. What's a map? Knock that chair over. Alright, man. I think just took my money. Can I get my 25 cents back? The bitch just took my money. Fuckers. That way. Any of these lockers. Oh! He gave me a key. Doesn't work for those, but it might work for something else. Okay, it didn't take my money. I knew this synthwave ass world wouldn't let me down. Is this the way we came from? I guess. No, this looks a little. Yeah, I think this is. Yeah. Ben. Is that a giant bananu? What are you? Chips. Got chippies. Oh, this world's awesome, man. Hell yeah, man. Got some chips. Styling right now. Looks like the doorknob is. Oh. We got some chips. We got ourselves a key. We're in a cool, like, synthwave ass mall. Oh, everything's great right now. This game is so good. That's what I'm saying. Everything's wonderful. Groovy music, Loki. I agree. The soundtrack of this game is particularly good. We are sitting on the field of victory, enjoying some well-earned comfort. The smoked pork is particularly good. Shoutouts to anybody who got that reference. We are sitting on the field of victory, enjoying some well-earned comfort. The smoked pork is particularly good. Oh. I can't go that way anymore? That way is locked for me now. Yeah, a lot of old malls look like this. They don't really make malls like this. Yeah, the music's starting to get a little weird. at them all like this? Oh, yeah? I'm starting to get a little spooked. Starting to get a little scared. Starting to get a little freaked out now. I think this is like the way we came, but maybe there's like... No, because that's the elevator door back. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Interesting. Yeah, maybe this mall isn't all it's cracked up to be. Maybe we've been lied to. Maybe this spooky ass mall is actually not daijoubu. Maybe this place isn't as cool as we thought. Saikyo. Is that cool? No, Saikyo. What is Saikyo? Saikyo. What is Saikyo? Saikyo. Saikyo. Heard that phrase before. Saikyo. Saikyo is the best. Oh, okay. Oh, bye, Matt. We're gonna try to... The blockers, they do nothing. Yeah, this area with like all the neon pink. Oh wait, no. No, I get what you mean. It's like a mix of like, there's something like unsettling about it, but it's also like oddly creepy. Let me consult the guide once. Okay. Okay. There we go. You're weird. What in the Yume Nikki is going on here? My eyes. Welcome to the sensory devastation zone. And I'm like, oh man. Brutal. This game has such, like, it's like mixing Backrooms with Yume Nikki in, like, the best way. This really reminds me of Yume Nikki. Which is like, if you've never played Yume Nikki, it's just weird. I don't think there's even anything in here. Dreamcore. Yeah, it's very Dreamcore. More chairs for the Marimomies! Ah, Greek pillars. Love it. Like the doorknob is. Why do all of these doors not have doorknobs? How are you turning your doors without knobs? How deep do these shelves go? God damn. Save point, though. Hell yeah. Remember when we were talking about Love Island? I remember. Those seems like happier times now. Those seem like much happier days. Love Island, but it's the Backrooms. Now that would be crazy. Love Island, but the Backrooms. Now that's a TV show. Hell yeah. That's a show. Heaven's Wait. Hey, man. See now you're just defending me. Still. Am I? I can't believe this game just basically said you are still IP banned. Sick, bro. Thanks. You are still IP banned. Be gone. Fine. Fuck you. I didn't want to be in heaven anyway. Fine. Fuck you. Somebody clip that. You are still IP banned. Fine. Fuck you. Don't want to be here anyway. Having more fun over here on Gaia. Not even my Earth. $0.25. Fucking go. Angels have six. Angels with 6 wings have names. Don't they? Or is that so? Angels have names. Most angels have names. I used to roll with a few angels. They all had names. That was a long time ago. I don't know. You never know. I don't like that the music's getting creepy. How many wings do you have again? 6. I was one of Dad's more powerful. Also one of the last. Petulant younger brother. Though I'm still much older than you. Oh! Hello. What did I get? Did I get anything from that? So I just lost my quarter for no reason. You got a memory. Oh, okay. Oh, brings me back this way. Not. No, I was Man, I haven't thought about this. Yeah, I was the baby. I was like the last one of Dad's last ones. Like there were others around the same time. Yeah, I was the last one. I guess it was a long time. I am old. Kinda miss them sometimes. Seeing that angel just kind of reminded me. Not that I like need to miss them. You know, they kicked me out. You know, so I have every right to be angry. They kick you out, or did he kick? None of them tried to stop that. It wasn't a swift process. And Sweet, thank you so much for the gifted wings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nobody. was their brother. They didn't stand up for me at all. Father never tried to hear me out. Like, yes, I was angry. Of course I was angry. Alright. Comes up sometime. I wouldn't have stood up either. Yeah. I don't mean get a little. It was a long time ago. It doesn't. Doorknob! Yes, bitch! I wonder if there's anything in these other cells? In these other, areas? Ooh. We can look at the other memories. Okay, so memory 43, memory 729. Subject has entered stage 2. As expected, changes in brain activity will be monitored closely and interrupted with regular shock and dosage. This is a man now. Zavix Amex? Oh, it's like, yeah, there's like, the X's are letters. Did he die too? No, he's comatose. This is a different person. Unless it's like, oh no, this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. This might be the same person. Maybe like, this might be the same person, like just a couple years, like a year beforehand. S. Deteriorating. Hang on, wait, let's. Yeah, it might be the same person because the letters are also like. Let me hang on. Let me show you. So X M X L X X A. Like, let's see if it's the same. Okay. X X I X. It's definitely the same person because like the number, like the number of like of characters fits. So X. So their name would be M. So their name is like blank M-I-L-I blank space blank A-N. So like maybe like Emily. Emily? Is Emily a name? Emily? Emily Jane, maybe? I don't know. Something like that? Something like that. Emily? Can you spell Emily like that? Emily? Yeah, Emily? Is that like a spelling of Emily? Emily? Jane or Lane? Emily? Yeah. So this might have been before. Because like the height's the same. Like it's the same down to the like 0 point, you know, like it's identical. But she like lost weight as she got older. Hearing lost. Well, and this one, okay, it's definitely the same person because this one says that like her hearing is gone. Well, this one's a male. Like this one's a man. Shout out to our girl Emily, bro. I feel like a fucking detective right now. Subject has seemingly forgotten date of birth and lost all sense of hearing. Hearing seems to be irreparable. Results are promising but not yet satisfactory. Any attempts of must be stopped immediately. Yeah, Emily did not read. I feel like a fucking detective right now. I'm like, yeah. Take some more chips. Thanks, man. My brain is wrinkling. It is wrinkling. My brain wrinkles. It wrinkles. Oh. I think we're on a different floor now. Oh. Nope. Nope. Happy Pride! Happy Pride, everyone. Happy Pride. Thank you, Jeff. We're back here again. I'm back in the fucking building again. Backrooms low-key an ally. Oh, 100%. We're back here again. Oh, how did we end up back here again? Wait, I can't. It's not letting me go that way. I actually can't go that way. Maybe I have to jump. Am I stuck? Can't. It's not like it pulls me backward. Oh no! What am I supposed to do? I think I'm stuck. Do you two know anything? Can you jump up to the painting? No. Dude, no. I can't move. Did I just get soft locked? Something I can. Chips do anything? You guys want some chips? Um, um uh, maybe check the. What the hey? I legitimately think we're just stuck. I don't think there's a way out. Like I actually can't like I don't think this is intended. I think like the game just kind of glitches here. I think it like glitched. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it glitched. Back here. Oh my god. So far. Really is the back rooms with all the like the ways you can like cross like you can jump between levels, you know? I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it is the back rooms." I'm glad like the game fixes itself if you like leave and come back. Oh, man, I don't even remember my way around here anymore. It's been so long. Bro, I brought you chips, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Alex, I got you chips, bro. You don't want the chips? Okay. What about you, man? I guess they don't want the chips. That's cool. No big, no big, no big. All right, Alex. I'll finish chips. It's good to see you. Good to see you too. Appreciate you, Alex. Oh, right. I checked, sir, and that was, in fact, a bug that is known. Okay, so it is a bug. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I think it might be a bug. I was like, did we just get soft locked? What just happened? Okay, so that wasn't me just being an idiot. What? Hello, Ashley. Good morning. Hello. I think it was this way. Oh, wait. Hang on. Did the game sound not come back? Hang on, I got you. There we go. I was gonna say the music was playing for me the whole time. So. No, this wasn't. This will kind of There we go. There we go. That's probably better. Shouldn't be as loud now. That's the key. Oh, right, it was here. Remember. Bam! Bam! Goodbye, giant bananu! I too have a giant bananu! It's a pool floaty? Giant pool floaty. Alright, so we're not going back there. Happy little sun friend. Certainly nothing spooky will happen. That's a weird octopus. Certainly nothing scary will happen here. Yep, nothing scary is gonna pop out. Ah! Oh, hi, buddy. I'm gonna leave you there. That's really upsetting. That Ash. Sorry. Oh, my bad. What was that? I'm sorry. You woke me up. guessing we just have to keep going down. Ah! Oh. 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 Let's see. The music is very upsetting. Oh, what the hell? I've seen this in those dumb, like, TikTok videos. I was munching on a bag of chips and shoved this on my desk. Charles, I'm so sorry. Oh, Mahalko, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Mahalko. Mahalkita. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Oh, what the fuck? You'll flow too! You'll flow too! That's what this is giving. You'll flow too! You'll flow too! You'll flow too! You'll flow too! I feel as though I made a mistake. Now I understand why you got IP banned. Damn, Minsu! Not my princess. That's crazy. Don't be mean to me. I'll cry. I'm scared right now. Frightened. Frightened. We're on a train? You'd like to see you cry? Oh, probably. Does this just, like... I've been in hotels like that. Like, did that not look like a hotel? You know? Nope. 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 No, thank you. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, this is much worse. Why is there just like a toy car here? Open. Not. Oh no! It is it. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Floppy disk. Hell yeah, man. Wonderful. Yeah. We got a new memory, but we can't see the memory yet until we get to another. Hi. Gee. I don't like this at all. Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh, it's the pools. Oh, it's the fucking the forever pools or whatever the dream pools. It's the pools. I feel like everybody loves the pools. Pools is like the best. Pools. Oh no, I'm not falling for that one again. I know you just loot. The certain doors I'm starting to recognize. I'm like, oh no, no. Can't get me twice. Woo! Floppy disk. Water monster? Don't say that. That's the last thing we need. The monsters. No, thank you. I don't think I could handle, like, those giant, like, serpents that hang out in the dream pools. No, thank you. I don't think I could deal with that right now. Hot take, but I think the pools are better without monsters. I like that the pools are just this place that we all agree is just nice. You know? Okay. So 43 we've seen already. Subject has seemingly forgotten the... Yep, we've read that one. Stage 2, brain activity will be monitored. Let's go. I love how this game seems so nonsensical until you find something, make some progress, and then there is a point. Yeah, that's how it feels. Yeah, that it's like, oh shit, wait, this is actually really sick. There's nothing in this report. Just, do you think they know? Oh. Hang on. Did we... Hang on, did I not... Oh, wait, we never got... Okay, I put E there, but it's... So... It's Amelia. Her name is Amelia. Amelia Dane. Her name was Amelia. That's so trippy. Okay. I'm starting to see it. Amelia. Oh my god, it's a ReZero reference. That's so funny.
Amelia.
Very good info to learn. We now know she's still dead. I mean, look, it's more interesting information, you know. Subject has entered a comatose state following experimentation. Subject is non-responsive to all forms of stimuli registered. Subject will be monitored. This was Okay, so something knocked her out. And then when she came back, she lost her hearing. She lost her hearing and she lost like her chunks of her memory. And then something, any attempts of blah 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 must be stopped immediately. So something's like up. 1994, 1994, 1995. Best. Speaking of serpents, how do we feel about snakes in general? This is mostly fan art research. I like snakes. I think snakes are cool. I'm a fan of snakes. I like them. I have friends who are not fans of snakes, but I like snakes. I think snakes are cool. Man, poor Amelia. And also, Nita, thank you for the lovely offering. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I like snakes. I think a lot of snakes are actually pretty cool. It's the spinny staircase. Oh, whoa. The spinny staircase. Love it. Yay, spinny staircase. Like it needs heat. Have it. Dad? Pops, is that you? Can't read that. I can't pick it up. What happened while I was gone? I'm looking mighty different. Let's just go. Go. Yeah, I don't like that. Officers, look away. Something spooky is happening. Kay, don't look, Kay. Avert your gaze. Avert your gaze. Something weird is like, why can't I read them? What is it? Well, I wish I could read it. Dami, thank you for the gifted wings. What is this? You know what? I don't even want to know. Officers, welcome in. We're playing Within the Backroom. Very spooky, scary game. But it's not jump scare spooky. It's just like legitimately spooky, which is the best kind of spooky. All right, so we're back at the dream pools. Bia, thank you so much for the gifted wings as well. And Bimmy, thank you for the 5 gifted wings. Oh, God! Oh. Cool. The end. Do I... Ferrets. Dang it. Dang it. I thought I was so clever. Okay. Okay, we don't have any new memories. Don't really leave. course he tried farts. What do you mean, of course I tried farts? Of course I did. You met me. Huh. But did you try toots? You know what, Bimmy? You're so right. Bimmy, you're correct. These are endless shell. Oh. Yeah, these are endless shells. Okay, so I do know the library in, like, Backrooms lore is supposed to be, like, endless. Like, it's just the end, and then it's, like, an endless bookshelf. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. I'm looking up the little walkthrough. I forgot. How late am I? Pretty late. I think we're at the end here. Pretty sure we're at the end here. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh. Okay. 515. The number on the door. Weird. Okay. Uh. Um. Bu- 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 okay. New memory. Okay, we got a new memory. Okay. Whoa! 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 Ah! Beauty and horror of the soul. Yeah? Deafening silence. Endless noise. I should not seen this. Conversation not overheard. I can see the face of God. And so... What? No! Spooky scary. And I believe... Yep, that starts us over completely. Spooky scary. Hang on. And I think... Man. Oh, weird. You still here? Yeah, Alex is still here. Okay, cool. But we keep the last memory. So we won, but we keep the last memory. And based off like the little like walkthrough I was using, that is like the true ending right there. There is multiple endings though. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, so you keep this, but there is I think there's 11 endings to the game. There is 11 different endings. So you keep depending on which ending you get, you have to start over and play through the game again to get each different ending. Which I am really tempted to do. I am tempted to play this again. Because I had a lot of fun with this. But yeah, there is 11 different endings to the game. That was the true ending. So you go to that weird world. Everything gets all staticky, and you find out that this version of the Backrooms is like some weird, like, you meet God, and he's horrified to see you and begins to cry. Within Wednesdays? I mean, I'm not against that. Within Wednesdays. I very much loved this game. I met God, he sucks. I'd love to see the other endings. I would kind of like to see the other ones. Maybe not all the time. Maybe like every other Wednesday to really kind of like stretch it out. But maybe like within Wednesdays where we go through within the Backrooms. Because I am curious what the other endings are. If there's 11 endings, like, I'm super curious to see them. I met God last December. That's true, baby. That's true. I'd be down for that. Yeah, I'm definitely curious about maybe doing this again. But for now, let's go whoosha. There we go. And we are going to bring the chilled out groove back. Whoa! And do you notice how the chat box is still moving even though we switch scenes? Isn't that cool? Yeah. Love it. So yeah, I'm looking at it now. There is 11 different endings. So each memory takes you to a different ending. Which is really cool. And each of the endings and levels are based off of the Backrooms, but not necessarily like Kane's version of the Backrooms, which again is like sort of considered like, I think, the canon. Like there's multiple canons to the Backrooms because the original Backrooms spawns from just that image of like, so there's a Backrooms canon where it's just the Backrooms. It's just that weird office setting and that is it, and that's all it is. Then there's Kane's version, which does have multiple levels, but they're not as like insane as the other canon, which is basically just like there's a Backrooms wiki. I prefer Kane's version because I feel like it's the best of both. Backrooms, lores, I think it is like, yeah, the Backrooms database, yeah. And it's just like this endless, like you can go on the Backrooms database, just get lost, right? And because there's so many different floors that people have made. Kane's different levels function like biomes instead of levels themselves. Exactly. Yeah. Kane's version I like the most. I was actually playing with Ellie on in VR chat.
Because we hang out in VR chat now. We hang out in VR chat every so often.
No, I just make out with the boys in VR. But we went to a Backrooms world, and we got separated at one point. So I was with Ellie, and Ellie's talking to me, and I like was looking down at something, and Ellie ran past me, and it kind of scared me. So I like fell down this hole. I was like, right? And when I fell down, Ellie didn't know where I went. So Ellie kept exploring his level, but I ended up on this totally different level, and it's based off Kane's versions of the Backrooms. So, like, Ellie was exploring, looking for me. I'm exploring, trying to find a way back to Ellie. And you end up in this, and this is how, like, you end up in this, because I forget when this happens, but one of the dudes in Kane's story ends up in this area of the Backrooms that's like this really weird like neighborhood bathed in red light and like this endless stars, this black endless sky, right? And it's like really, really spooky. And I wanted to keep exploring, but we ended up being like, nah, it's too scary because we keep getting separated and it's not going well. Don't crush me for this, but literally you're my introduction to the Backrooms. I'd never heard or seen it before outside of Lost Media search for the OG image. Yeah, like the Backrooms, I am glad to be people's entryway to it because it feels a lot like old SCP stuff. Like I don't know how many of you guys remember like old SCP, but like SCP stuff is very similar to the Backroom, right? Like there's also like the Endless IKEA, which you could kind of consider like proto Backrooms, you know? But yeah, SCP stuff was right, and like if the Backrooms feels like that, right? Yeah. But did we have fun? Did we have fun today? Hang on, let me bring out Small Momie and Big Momie so I can give you guys lots of love. Did we have fun today? Did we have a good time today? Lots of fun? Yay, I'm glad. Are we excited for some Wagotabi a little bit later today? Are we hyped for Wagotabi? It was scary too. It was a little spooky. It was a little spooky scary, you know? I'm excited for more spooky scary. Hang on, let me pull my... He's pulling his schedule out. Damn. Let me see. So, like, in the coming weeks, I'm basically just, like, really diving into, like, I really want to do, like, Chilla's art stuff, backroom stuff, and then just an additional spooky game, right? So, Chilla's art, backroom, spooky game. And then, in between all of those, rage games. I'm talking baby steps. I'm talking difficult game about climbing. I'm talking one box, one goal. I'm talking only ways down, you know? Like, so, yeah, like, I'm very in right now to, like, the spooky games and the rage games. And then, interspersed with that, I want to do some kind of, like, spin-off solo stuff, right? Like, I want to play, like, Baldur's Gate. I want to play Mass Effect. You know? Like, I want to play, like, other games on top of that. But I also want to play Silent Hill F, because we were talking about that before, too. But there's other stuff I want to do, too. I want to do, like, I want to do some stuff, like, some collabs and stuff like that. Like, I want to do more collab games. I want to do stuff, like, I want to explain Marimo to people, why I like Marimo so much, why I love my Marimo. So, yeah, like, I'm thinking, like, there's always going to be, like, every week, guaranteed there's going to be, like, horror games, rage games, and Ashkariels. Like, at least just straight Zatsu. There's always going to be an Ashkariel every week, right? There's always going to be an Ashkariel. Always going to be, like, at least, like, So in a given week, there's always going to be at least 3 spooky games, 3 rage games. Right? That's my goal right now. That's what I'd like to do. That, like, there's always going to be, like, spooky games, rage games, aftercare. Like, that's my main goal, is just to keep that consistent. Like, at least 2 spooky games and 2 rage games and an aftercare. Like, if I can only do 5 streams in a given week, for, like, whatever, like, say I get, like, really busy, and I can only do 5 streams in a given week. Which I feel is still quite a bit, especially compared to what I used to put out when I still had, like, godly duties. Which feels weird. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do stuff, and I don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta go into the store. Like there's none of that, right? So I'm just, like, completely open. But yeah, like, a slow week for me would be, like, 5. So, like, at least 2. My goal is to keep that consistent. At least 2 spooky games. At least 2 spooky games. At least 2 rage games and an aftercare. Bare minimum. That's my goal. That's my goal. I want to do 2 and 2. And I feel like I could definitely do it. But yeah, I also want to do collabs with people. Even outside of FSP, right? Like, I want to do stuff with Lamb. I want to do stuff with Apollo and Roy. And this is going to shock some of you, but I do want to do some collabs with girls. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think Marimomies give much of a fuck, but yeah, there is, like, friends of mine who are of a different gender that I would like to do stuff with that I think you guys would like, you know. Like, I'd love to do something with Aya again. Sunny and Mel were super cool, so I'd love to do something with them again as well. Histy, the goat. Kylo's hilarious, you know. Yeah, I'd be down to do stuff with them as well. But yeah, like, I do want to do more, like, collabs. The collab was awesome. I loved getting to hang out with, like, Aya and them. I thought that was so much fun. Collab with whoever you want, as long as you have fun, that's what matters. I think that's what it is. Like, I know that you guys know that, like, you're my friends. You know, you're who I put my energy in, right? Like, and I feel like as long as the bond is between you and I think, you know, like, people that I'm doing stuff with, they're just friends. I'm your digital boyfriend, you know. I don't have time for romance. I'm busy as shit. Yeah. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, thanks, I guess. What do you mean, Dommy? What do you mean? Here I am gifting you my love. And this pathetic girl thinks she's above my love? You think you're better than me? My silly, worthless girl. That's great. Really? That's very kind of, yeah. Minsu. Well, yeah, a little. Yeah. So this is what it sounds like when he calls people out in chat. Yes. Listen. I think we've come to an understanding now. You know, that I like to tease you. And it's only you. I don't really do that much to others. Like, a little bit to Lamentus, but that's pretty much it. Right? Everyone else that I collab with, like, I remember, I remember when we did stuff with, like, when we did the RV There Yet, which I do want to play RV There Yet again. That was so much fun. But I remember, when we played RV There Yet, right? I only really tease you guys and like, Lamentus. Because, like, Lamb didn't really get it. Like, Lamb got it a little bit, right? But, like, it's mainly Lamentus and you guys. Like, everyone else I'm fairly kind to, I think. Like, a little bit. You know? I'm a little nicer to everyone. But that's because everyone else, I'm like, I only really tease those that I'm like really enamored by, you know? Not that I'm not enamored by them. I do love them. But like, that comes with time, you know? Lamb only got it a little, and he said you were ethically incorrect. It's true. Lamb only got it a little bit, and he was still like, what a monster. We love your teasing. It's so cute. Yay. You like us. I do like. You're my favorite. You know? All of you. You're my favorite. I could just chain you up. I could just chain you up to my bed and, you know, whatever happens after that, we can decide then. But yes, I adore it. I do adore you. You're our favorite too? Really? Am I your favorite? Okay, chill. Why? You want me to chill? Or would you like me to keep talking? I always come into stream thinking, how much is he going to tease us today? It's true. You know this, don't you? Of course I do. This guy, bro. Minsu. My beautiful princess. If you don't want me to tease you, baby girl, then I think I would just explode. I don't think I'd be able to not tease you know? It's Trin's birthday! Excuse? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Trinity. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yay! Happy birthday. Happy birthday! This day is your birthday! I don't know why I got emotional just now. I was like, man, we really do have something special, don't we? I hope this never changes. I'm very, like, I don't know. Like, because, you know, we see new momies come in and new people join the Marimomies. You know, I see new names all the time, but it's always the same sort of vibe, and I'm like, yeah, I hope this doesn't change. I hope this stays like this forever. I was lost before this, you know. Then Lamentus found me, and I felt like I started to heal a little bit. My broken heart. Tin, thank you for the lovely offering for the birthday cake. Thank you. Like, I was lost, and Lamentus found me, and I felt like my broken heart began to be fixed. And then I met you, know, and everything started to click. Why I don't say, like, perhaps you can fix this broken heart, because you already did. You've already healed me in ways I don't think you can possibly understand. In more ways than I can. Why I changed the intro. It just didn't make sense anymore. Because I'm not brokenhearted. You know? So, for as much as I tease you, know that I only tease you because I love you. And I appreciate you. And I just think you're the best. I adore you. But, with that said, I do have to go. Because I have a meeting soon. before that meeting, I know just who we're going to send you to. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be that rogue, that scoundrel, Xander Netherbrand. That absolute scoundrel. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to send you to Zanny. Ugh. The other side of my coin, so to speak, you know. We're two sides of the same coin. We're both otherworldly. An incubus and a fallen angel, you know, two sides of the same coin. You've changed many of us for the better too. Do not, Chels, do not. I need you to know, I think I've told you guys this before. There's a song that always gets me emotional because it makes me think of Lamentus, but it also makes me think of Marimomies. And Chels accidentally reminded me about that with their lovely offer. And it's For Good from Wicked. I know what song, yeah. I do believe I have been changed for the better. Like, it's like the idea of like who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Right? Like, tell me that's not like us, you know, that's not our dynamic as well as like Marimomie, or Lamentus and I. Like, it's me and the Marimomies and me and Lamentus. Like, because Lamentus, we are villains. We do nefarious deeds to get to our end goal. But I do feel that knowing them has maybe not turned me for the better. But I have been changed because I knew. You know? And it's the same with you. Like, I feel as though I was a very different person prior to that. And I won't say I've changed for the better. But I have certainly changed. And the only reason why that change occurred is because I knew you. You know? So. Thank you. I love you. I hope you love me. In fact, I'm sure you do. Yeah. You and the Marimomies make me feel like I belong. You do belong. You belong right here. But I am going to send you guys over to the Incubus now. And I will see you a little later today. I have a meeting to get to. I have a meeting with Lamentus. And then I have a stream a little later on. I have some practicing that I have to do for a certain something. Well, oh yeah. Thank you for being a Marimomie. Thank you for being part of the stage life. You know, and thank you for loving me, because I feel the love. Okay, until next time, go grab yourself a little slice of heaven, raise a little hell while you do so, and I will see you later today. Bye bye.